That was a camera fail. Hello, Fritzy Fairy here. Also, my name is Heather. My husband and I travel full-time in an RV. We travel in a fifth wheel, and we have been traveling for about a year and 2 months. And I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time, talking about woman RV struggles, but I didn't feel comfortable doing it right off the bat because I felt like I needed to have long-term experience in an RV before I just started, saying like, oh, these are real struggles. So, going down my list of woman RV struggles. My first number one struggle with moving into the RV in general and then having longevity in the RV is wardrobe. And I know that that's like a big thing for most women. Some women are totally fine. I consider myself a very basic, like I wear jeans and t-shirts most of the time, or because I'm a yoga teacher, I wear yoga pants quite often. So jeans, yoga pants, t-shirts, pretty regular, right? Well, then when you come around like the holidays, like Halloween, if you want to dress up, you don't exactly have extra space for costumes just hanging around. And Christmas, like if you are a full-time RVer and you tend to stay in warm climates, you don't have a Christmas sweater. It can get chilly in some places like Arizona. It can get chilly there, but a sweater is just not the first thing you go for. So there's that as well. Plus sweaters are bulky and take up a lot of space. So there's the whole space thing. So there's like the holidays, and then if you want to look cute, if you just one random day want to look cute, like you got 1 or 2 dresses that you kept with you and that's about it. You don't really have a large variety of wardrobe or mix match a lot of things. If you are smart in fashion, which I am not, you know how to like have multiple tops and multiple bottoms that can interchange. So your outfit looks different when you've only got like 5 shirts and 5 pants, but you can somehow whip out like 30 different outfits out of that. I don't have that gift. Which takes me into my next topic of space, because you don't have a lot of space for clothes, you also don't have a lot of space for cosmetics or hair supplies. I took a over-the-door hanging shoe thing that with pockets, and that's where I store a lot of like hair stuff, but I don't have a lot of, I have like maybe hairspray and 1 thing of mousse, because trying to save on space, and besides I'm not doing my hair a lot anyway. I'm not doing it up very much. And that's also with makeup. I have 1 cosmetic bag of makeup, which I think most women do, but everybody kind of has that excess makeup that they just kind of throw in a box that goes in the closet. I mean, maybe not everybody, but I know that was a thing. Like I kept getting makeup for Christmas and makeup for birthdays, and I never wore it, so it just kind of went in a shoebox. And that is obviously gone now. I had to get rid of it. A lot of it was not even opened, so I donated it. But, so there's that. A space for cosmetics and hair supplies and things of that nature. Like, you just don't have lots of drawers. You got like 1 small drawer that's like 6 inches by 10 inches to fit most of your stuff in. And then not all women do this. I like to paint my nails. So that's another thing. Like if you do your nails regularly, or if you like having, pretty painted nails, you are limited on space. Therefore, you're limited on how many colors you can have. So there's that as well. Plus, my husband hates the smell of nail polish. I'll literally open a bottle, and from the other end of the camper he will yell at me to stop because he can smell it and it gives him a headache. Now, one struggle that was a thing for me was a full-length mirror. I want to see my whole ensemble in 1 long mirror. I do have a long mirror that came in the camper, but it's right next to the bed, and I can't stand right there without my head like this up against the roof. And so then I'm only seeing like maybe here down, and my head's crooked, and it's just not good. So what I did was I bought a full-length mirror and screwed it down onto the back of my bathroom door. That was just a recent update that I've done. I went a whole year without a full-length mirror, and it was driving me crazy. So went and got a full-length mirror. It is now screwed onto my door, and it has a crack in it. problems of moving. Now, I don't know about how often you get on the phone with your girlfriends or how often you get on the phone with family. I personally talk to my mama 3 times a week at least. And I have to come all the way to the bedroom, close the bedroom door, and my husband has to be basically all the way at the other end of the camper, or he has headphones in, because there's not a lot of privacy with phone calls. Because even when he calls his relatives, I hear most of the conversation. I can almost hear them through the phone sometimes too. Part of living in a small space is that no privacy on the phone, no bathtubs. So if you want to do that bubble bath or that relaxing soak, not gonna happen unless you get one of those fancy RVs that has a tub in it, but those things are expensive and those things are heavy. Now I'm gonna get a little real here. Time of the month, you cannot put your tampons in the sewage chute. Can't do it. So you either need to go to a truck stop or you throw it in the trash can in your RV, because those things will clog your RV. Now, unless you are really, really, really good at your diet and really good at keeping fit, like on your own, that's great. But working out is tricky because you have to deal with weather and tiny, tiny spaces. So if you don't have enough space in your RV to lay out and do some crunches or do some push-ups or do some yoga or anything of that nature, you have to do it outside. And that's hard to do because if it's raining or if it's like 100 degrees outside, that's uncomfortable. So figuring out a workout time is tricky. My husband and I decided over Christmas that we wanted to get a gym membership that's all over the country. So we got a Planet Fitness membership so that just about everywhere we go, we can go to the gym. What? We have an unhappy cat. What? Yeah. Ladies, if you like getting your hair cut, permed, dyed, or anything on a regular basis, finding a hairdresser is tricky because you like going to the same hairdresser. You know your hairdresser knows you, they know your hair, they know what you like. It's a whole thing. It's a relationship you've formed with a hairdresser. Well, when you're traveling, you don't have that. So I trim my hair myself, or I have my husband do it. And of course, to the protests of my husband, I'm like, okay, let's cut my hair today. I have dyed my hair with box dye in the RV. I lined the RV shower floor with a trash bag and cut a hole in it so it would still drain. That way, whatever dripped off my hair wouldn't stain the RV. Like, I basically just lined the whole bathroom with trash bags just so that if it dripped, it didn't get on anything. Like the sink, the toilet, the shower floor, everything. And one convenient thing with a shower in an RV, it has that handle. So I was able to just take the handle off and rinse out my hair without any issues. Now, this can go for women or men. I'm not being sexist with this statement, but there is no dishwasher. And your kitchen's tiny. So just on the basis of kitchen, like, your oven is tiny. So if you like to bake cookies for the time of the month, or when you really just have that, I just need something, you're baking in tiny portions. So if you're a lady that likes to bake, get like a sun oven or something so that you can bake more. Plus, it also heats up the RV. So there's that too. When you do live in a small space and it's the middle of summer, you don't want to be baking. Just saying. And there is not enough water in the hot water tank. I think our hot water tank is about 6 gallons, which is great if you're good at a military shower, which is where you get in, you get wet, you soap up, you rinse off, and you're done. So that doesn't really leave a lot of time for shaving. So if you like to shave your legs whenever you're bathing, you either have to wait for 2 heating cycles on your hot water heater, meaning you shower or you shave your legs and then you wait 20 to 30 minutes for all your hot water to get hot again, and then you jump in and do the second thing, whatever order you go in. I hate doing that. I just want to get it done and over with all in one thing. So it usually turns into me not shaving my legs for really long periods of time. Another thing you can't really do is change up the RV. most of the furniture is pretty much set where it's set and you can't really move it. So if you like to decorate, move things around, like basically what you're decorating is just the aesthetics. Like throw pillows, blankets, curtains. Those are things you can change out relatively easily. A lot of people do like full-on RV overhauls and like paint and do the whole thing. I'm not that dedicated. I just kind of do the small, simple things. I'm a very simple person, kind of minimalist, which is why this life works so well for me. But yeah, so having no decorating, like, or so very little decorating. So if you like to change your stuff up often, RV's pretty much set the way it's set. So if you like this video, we live full-time in an RV. We travel, which most of our travel videos are on my husband's channel, which is Andrew Fritz. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my link will be in the description. If you are a VIP Kid teacher and you want to learn about yoga, head on over to my other channel called the VIP Kid Yoga Teacher, and to get my weekly yoga flows specifically tailored to VIP Kid yoga teachers. And my channel obviously is Fritzy Fairy. If you like what you see, click the like button, share, subscribe, maybe hit that little bell. It's up to you. I can't force you. It'd be nice. I'd like to just take your hand and just go, but I can't make you do that.